self-empowerment and getting into groups like that can actually change how we see the world and how we co-create the world. And as we have people from different sectors here, from science, from nature conservation, from business, and also from politics, I think this is the best way to interact. And we want to hear closing remarks from the politician Thomas van Oppens. He is a Belgian sustainability professional and politician currently serving as alderman, so the deputy mayor for climate and sustainability, finance, waste management and digitalization for the city of Leuven. Under his leadership, Leuven was named the cleanest city center in Flanders in an official monitoring program. So we are very much looking forward to his closing remarks. Thomas van Oppens.
Thank you. What a day. What an energy. I was not able to join the whole day, but I have to say I was here this afternoon, and it was very lovely to see so many people here today on the first International Day of the Insect here in the city of Leuven. And I have to start by doing the most important thing that I'm going to say. I have to thank the people who have organized this, because it is an incredible feat. The members of the transition group, the transition working group of the Nature and Biodiversity Advisory Board, they have done incredible work. Wim Timmerman, you have, together with all your friends, you've done amazing work. Because you can imagine that if you say, oh, I want to organize a day of the insects, that a lot of eyebrows go up. And they're like, are you sure about this? And maybe that's actually the problem. The fact that eyebrows get raised when people say we want to organize something like this. When I tried to leave for this, a cabinet member, not of my own, but came to me and was like, oh, you're dressed pretty, what are you going to do? Actually, I'm coming from meeting some European people. But I say, I'm going to the Day of the Insects. And he says, oh, but not too many, not a stingy kind. And maybe that's the problem. When I talk to people and you ask about insects, then they say, we got to save the bees. And we got to do something about the Aziatische hoornaard. I don't know how to say that in English. And that's the knowledge people have. That's what they know about insects. And that's a problem, because at the same time people say, oh, we got to save the animals. If we would say the same thing about animals, namely, we have to save the animals, we're going to save the cows only. That's just like saying we have to save the bees. Well, of course, you have to save all the animals, not only the animals that provide you with honey, because this is essential for a biological system. And we forget the base, we forget the smallest animals. And I've heard some great people say great things about moonshots, about going very far. And to save the insects, we need to go very far, but we have to start very little. And maybe our moonshots, our personal mission should be to take the energy that we found here today, the information that we got here today, and in the coming weeks talk to at least 5, and if possible, maybe even 10 people, and tell them about what you've learned here today, about how important it is that we save the insects, not only those who provide honey, and how important it is to help the smallest animals, not just for ourselves, but for our whole ecosystem, and to take what we can from this energy that we found here, and to spread it around as much as possible, and maybe the next time that we organize the International Day of the Insect, then we will have even more people here today. Thank you so much, and a final word for Mr. Reckhouse.
Thank you so much for these closing words, great closing words. I just want to say thank you so much for you all. Thank you to the great speakers. Thank you to Tina Teucher for the great moderation. Thank you. So this was your fifth day of insects you moderated? Fifth? Yeah, okay. So really practice. Thank you again to the city of Leuven supporting this Congress, and thank you again to Naturbund and the KU Leuven for the great support. And last but not least, thank you to the organization team creating this Congress. Thank you again to this organization team creating this Congress, getting real for many, many hours, days and nights in the last months, and for the strong activities in the last days. Thank you especially to Wim. Wim, please come to here. Thank you so much, Sabine. Sabine, come. Leute. And thank you, Robin Bühlmann. Come to us. Robin Bühlmann is our chief of the day, I don't know to call it Projektleiterin. So she was responsible on our side, on the side of Insect Respect, for this day and most work. Thank you so much, Robin Bühlmann. And now I would like to thank you to the whole team. Where's the team? Where's our team? Irina Knies, Iris Winkelfoss, Ulrike Litzke. Nobody is here. I don't know what they are doing. Helge Jung, come on, please. Helge's, it's an unbelievable story with Helge. Helge is our landscape gardener. And now he is traveling to Serbia, Romania, Italy, and all in these countries he's building up insect-friendly areas. So it's a great job. So now our team is there: Arite Drews, Ursula Litzke, Irina Knies, Iris Winkelfoss, Johanna Heckermann. Ja, genau. Wir können ein Foto. Sind wir alle?
The Belgian team, please. So, we are thinking of Ewout, Olivier, Lieve, Saskia, and Raymond, and Johan, and come, please. And wacht. Diane, Alike, Dan, please come. Matt, can you stand up, please? Thank you. He is also a very important person. Diane? So sorry for all the people I forget at this moment, but there are many more who helped us in some way. We are very, very, very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Well, I'm very happy to invite everybody for the reception, which is given by the city of Leuven. So please join us and have a nice talk and give us inspiring ideas for the next day of insects.
Thank you.
Wir
machen jetzt alle jetzt ein Foto.
Ja, Foto.